Here's what I eat in a day in Israel as the Jewish fitness coach who is trying to maintain his goals and run some marathons. You know what, sometimes I don't normally do these videos, but I just thought I'd be transparent here. So normally it depends on what my goal is right now. My goal is I'm preparing to run the Sydney and New York Marathon, but I still feel like I'm in amazing shape. So I feel like this is going to be quite interesting for you to listen. So for breakfast, I don't have breakfast here. I'm always a fan of breakfast. I love breakfast. But when I'm here, my first meal is around 11, 12. I will have a coffee in the morning and sometimes I'll have a croissant. And I'm still got very low body fat percentage. I'll have a croissant, but maybe 5 out of 7 I'll have breakfast, and then 2 days per week I'll have a croissant when I'm in Israel. For breakfast / lunch, midday to 11, I will have a big eggs meal. 4 eggs, white toast, because I am running the marathon. You could have whole meal. Got a big lunch, and then I have, so it's bread, peanut butter, eggs. Perfect. Eggs is a great superfood. Peanut butter is always a great healthy fat, not too much of it though. And then my white bread allows me energy, and obviously it's better for when I run, it's better for the systems. That's my big breakfast / lunch. Then in the afternoon, I will either have a pre-run workout snack, if that's a protein yogurt, or a bit of bamba, or a few rice crackers, depending on those few things. I find the food here sits very comfortably. You know, I'm not a big fan of all the processed food, but here, when I do have shakes, I don't have the bars here. I think that the protein bars in Tel Aviv are terrible. The shakes are pretty good. Building works, is what it is. And then this is after my workout, I'll have a big dinner. Like big dinner, it could be chicken and rice, but a big portion. It could be some spag bowl, but a big portion. Again, I'm trying to have a lot of carbs because I've got marathon training. If I wasn't having marathon training, it would be probably a shawarma, and I'll still achieve my goals because my calories are pretty healthy. And then after dinner, depending on what I've had, I will either have a nice little snack. I'll have a bit of popcorn, maybe some watermelon, a pack of bamba. Like for me, that is part of my routine. I want to have a snack after dinner, and it's part of my routine. It's not like, oh, I feel guilty, let's snack something. No, like while I'm having dinner, I know I'm having a snack afterwards, and it's part of my plan. I think sometimes a lot of people are like, I'm not gonna have a snack, and then after dinner you feel like, oh, can I have a snack? And then you feel guilty, and then you over snack. So if you like to snack, plan it. Because then you having a pack of bamba planned, instead of having